Hey crypto family, so today we're going to talk about Bitcoin and a couple altcoins that I think are going to do great in March. And before I start, I want to mention my Twitter account at @thecryptodata. If you follow that, you can see here that I actually posted a lot of my altcoin picks for this month and ones I think are going to do really well. So if you want to get the latest updates, again, follow me on Twitter, and that's where I constantly keep everyone updated. So looking at the cryptocurrencies, basically for Bitcoin, I'm very bullish on Bitcoin. Today it's been up 0.27% at 11,452. Basically, once it gets past that resistance of 11,800, then I see us going to 12,000 and reaching new all-time highs. So we'll keep an eye on that, and hopefully, it steadily rises through this month. But some of the altcoins I've been doing really well is one of them is called Tau, and it's XTO. So this coin has gone up 138% today. So over the past 7 days, this coin has had a nice steady rise. And if you look at the chart from the beginning, you can see it's just spiked like crazy. Now, one of the big reasons why this is spiked is because they have a huge announcement coming on March 6th. So their team has been talking about it. A lot of people have been talking about it. It's going to be a PR announcement, and apparently it's really big. So this coin has just skyrocketed. And if you go to their website, tau.network, basically, the only place you can buy the coin is CSEX, which is the cryptocurrency exchange. So you can only create an account there if you have an invite. So it's like a very exclusive group of people. And hence, that's why the volume's only 148,000. But if you are interested in buying this coin, then what you can do is go on tau.network and go to their Discord invite link and join their Discord. And then there are plenty of people on there that'll help you buy the coin. So you need to download their Tau wallet, and then basically they'll send Bitcoin to them. They'll buy the coins for you and then send it back. So again, this is a great coin to get in. There's been a lot of hype about it recently, and I think we'll definitely see some big numbers. It's only $1.52 now. I can easily see it being $5, $10 in the next couple of months. So just to give an overview of what it is, because not a lot of people know, if you go to their white paper here on their website, basically it talks about, exactly what their vision is and what they plan to do in the future. So long story short, what Tau Network is, they're kind of bridging the gap between the music industry and blockchain, and just making blockchain overall safer for everyone and creating kind of a more secure way to do business. So it says, the solution for the music industry is the solution for the cryptocurrency space. A simple, intuitive, fully regulatory compliant interface required for any blockchain project also serves as a simple, intuitive, fully regulatory compliant on-ramp into the cryptocurrency economy. So it says their solution is simple: a fully regulated cryptocurrency exchange which is able to issue officially licensed and branded products for sale to the public as peer-to-peer tradable collectible tokens. And it says once the market is created, it may then present initial artist offerings. And this is huge here. It says a new form of token sale which is within 100% compliance with existing SEC regulations and guidelines. So for those who've heard, the SEC has been cracking down on ICOs, basically issuing a lot of subpoenas, and they want companies to comply with their rules and regulations. So Tau has already bypassed that completely. I mean, it says they're already compliant with the existing SEC regulations and guidelines. So you see this company, it was actually developed in 2014 and it only raised $100,000. But that tells you that they don't need a lot of money like a lot of these other companies that are trying to raise 20, 30, 40 million. I mean, you only need a specific amount if you're really trying to work hard and grow the company from within. So this company has been established, for over 3 years, and they've done a lot in those 3 years. And they're starting to work with some pretty big people. And as you know, the music industry is crazy. I mean, there's all kinds of celebrities. There is basically a lot of connections in the music industry. So they announce here that it says initial artist offering tokens are the 21st century answer to the baseball card or commemorative coin. And they're basically, try to engage like the fans with their favorite artists. And it says here, it talks about initial artist offerings. They're safe, fraud-free market, which is big in today's society. Exchanges with integrity, putting customer service first, regulatory compliant cryptocurrency finance products. So basically like a lot of stuff they're doing here. And then if you scroll down here, they're also awarding their holders. So it says master nodes, the 100,000 club. It says Tau will implement master nodes in 2018 with a minimum operational requirement of 100,000 Tau. This 100K club will not only receive long-term payments from the network, but will also entitle those operators to special access across the alt market ecosystem, which is something they're launching very soon. It's kind of like almost like their own exchange. And it says this includes exclusive events and promotions, backstage passes, hanging out with celebrities. And it says the CEO here, the founder of Tau Network, has described the 100K club as to be compared to Playboy lifestyle if you gotta be Hugh Hefner. And it says the 100K club becomes the new record executives with exclusive access and funding opportunities for the hottest artists in entertainment. So this already tells you they're trying to make a huge splash in the scene, in the music industry right now. And I mean, the way they're talking and what's been built up, I mean, this PR announcement is going to be huge on March 6th. And I'm so excited to see it. And a lot of other people who are in the know are very excited as well. So I think they're definitely going to change the game here. I think it's going to be, some big news that's going to surprise a lot of people. And I think that right now, I mean, you're already seeing the price go up. So again, join their Discord chat and then you can facilitate buying it through there. But there's definitely a lot of opportunity. And another thing here, it talks about their market, and it says, while the US dollar and Bitcoin trading pairs will be offered, they will be AMC KYC restricted. So basically, complying with those rules and regulations. And it says, as such, alt market will enable trading of artist tokens against the XTO trading pair. This provides direct access for miners while at the same time providing significant arbitrage opportunities. And it says basically, this provides the added benefit of allowing XTO early adopters a significant advantage in which artists gain the most market support. And this is going to become the next generation of music executives. So I like that they're allowing access for miners. Basically, I think the way it works is, I think between 13 to 18, if you buy the coin or you get involved in this, then you kind of are holding your tokens until you reach age 18. So it still applies to the younger crowd, and which is already popular within music. So I definitely see this being huge. And again, they have a lot of big things coming in the works. So I just wanted to talk about their white paper and exactly what they are, because you're going to see a lot more people talking about this coin in the future. So with that, let's go over the next coin. So we've seen Ripple today. It's actually been a very good performer. And we've seen it's up 9% today, while other coins are up, only a couple percent. And one of the reasons Ripple has risen is because they're going to have a meeting or have an interview on Fast Money on CNBC, a TV news network. And they're going to actually be in a meeting with the Coinbase president. So in this interview here, it's going to be the Passport Capital founder, CIO, Social Capital founder and CIO. And then you have the Coinbase president here, Asif Hirji, and then Brad Garlinghouse, Ripple CEO. So, there's been a lot of rumors about, Ripple getting onto Coinbase and all that. Now, I don't know if that topic's going to come up. I don't know exactly what they're going to talk about. But again, just them being in the same space is enough to create a lot of hype. And this is going to be this Tuesday, March 6th. So March 6th is going to be a big day for a lot of coins. And who knows, whatever they talk about. But regardless, just the exposure and because as you know, media coverage, if it's positive, it makes coins rise a lot. Because a lot of people look, oh, Ripple's on the news. Oh, I need to buy some Ripple, So I think it's definitely going to be interesting to see what they talk about and something I'm going to keep an eye on. So short term, I think that could be a nice little come up. And then another coin, Monero. So Monero's been in the spotlight because on March 14th, they actually have a hard fork for Monero V or XMV. And basically on March 14th, the holders of Monero will receive 10 Monero V coins for each Monero. Now, disclaimer, the company does not support this hard fork. They're not part of it. It's like a third party, kind of like Litecoin Cash was. So, invest in your own risk if you're trying to get these Monero V tokens. But basically up until this date, or at least, a couple days prior, I can see this coin continue to rise over 400, possibly even higher, 500. So again, that's why Monero has been going up, the past couple of days. And I think we'll definitely see it continue to rise as we get closer to this hard fork, because basically everyone wants free coins. So there's going to be a lot of people buying Monero. The next coin I want to talk about is Drgn Chain. So Drgn Chain has been a great performer the past couple of days as well. It's gone up nearly 15% today to $1.69. I know for the longest time, Drgn Chain wasn't doing much, but from what I've heard some people talking, and basically one of the reasons why they aren't on Bittrex or Binance yet is because of the platform. Basically, they don't have a live platform, and the way their company is, I think you need to have one in order to be listed on those big exchanges. So I've heard that they're going to release their live platform this month. Now, I still need to confirm that, but again, I think, that's one of the reasons. So this, because when it gets listed on Binance or Bittrex, this price is easily going to go, probably another 30-40%. Just like Tron did, and just like a lot of other coins that have been listed on those exchanges. There's already a lot of hype around Drgn Chain, and there's talks of them being involved with Starbucks. There was a article that actually showed them at a Starbucks. So again, a lot of hype around this coin. I think it's going to be the best performers of 2018. So keep an eye on this, and definitely I think there's potential here. And then last but not least is Legolas. So Legolas, as you know, they released their tokens March 2nd through the 4th. And so far, it's only trading on Binance Exchange. So the Binance market, if you go there, you can see here Legolas, and you can buy their tokens. So if you don't have an account on Binance, it's kind of like my Ether wallet, whereas you create your own wallet, and then from there, you're able to, you can only trade Ether. So buy Ether, transfer it to your wallet, and then from there you can use the Ether to buy, Legolas or whatever. But make sure that when you transfer your Ether over, you need to go, I believe it's to your full balances page, and then kind of look at your Ether that's been transferred, and you need to click deposit. And then you'll have to pay a fee to deposit it into IDEX. So that's after you send it. So it won't be available right when you send it. You'll have to go into full balances and actually click the button that says deposit after you've already sent the Ether, and then it'll deposit it into your IDEX wallet, and then you can trade it on here. So that's just something I figured out. But yeah, basically, these are all the coins I've been looking at, and I think there's a lot of good coins right now, but I think those are the biggest opportunities for short-term growth as well as long-term for a couple of them. And again, when coins have these big PRs or these big news items that are coming up, again, they're gonna pump a lot. So that's something to look out for when you're looking for a lot of these altcoins. So just keep that in mind whenever you're deciding, which coins to buy. Look at what news is coming up. Look at people that have been talking about it. And again, if there's a lot of people talking about it, then you can expect that it's going to have a nice pump in the future. So, but with that, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like, comment if you have any questions, and subscribe if you haven't. Till next time, thanks for watching.